How did you see God's hand just come down and affect what was going on during our week there?
Well, like in the morning we prayed for the day, and I feel like that really helped. But like just to see everyone was so positive, and I know the negativity of people our age, and it's really encouraging to see everyone was so positive, and I definitely think God had something to do with that, keeping everybody focused and ready to work.
Working with that paint, it was very, very, very frustrating. And I'm like the type of artist, if it doesn't work the first time, or the second time, or the third time, I just walk away and then come back. And I kept thinking to myself, like, what are we gonna do with this paint? And I was just like praying, like, I hope we get new paint. And like no one told me we were getting new paint, so I was like going in the next day thinking like I have to deal with this paint again, and then we got new paint, so that's when I'm like, it's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was done in one day.
I'd like to say we met this kid, his name was Joe, from the other youth group, I think. And he was really sweet, and we had fun working together and stuff. And we went to their church service, and he got saved. And it was really cool to have an impact on him just while we were working there, and just be able to help him through it and stuff, and encourage him as a person in Christian.
Me and Courtney, before this, we always fought at school and stuff, and like over the week we just became sisters pretty much.
One thing that you think in your life that has been changed by this missions trip?
I would have to say definitely, like I said, like I watch what I say a lot more because of that guy's lesson, but also like my outlook on everything really, because like everybody down there in the youth groups were so happy, and they had like so much less than us, and it was just like awesome. Like they would fit in with us here. Like they were just so happy and joked around with us just like we would joke around with them. So definitely my outlook on how I see things, like when it's bad, it's really not that bad. So.
Something that I look at differently now would be how people say that it's impossible to do so much in a little amount of time. Because Jamie and Randy and all them told Debbie that they never thought that such a small group could get so much done. And that really made me feel, I don't know, but it made me feel good to know that we even blew them away with how much more.
And just realizing like they are happy with not that much makes you realize like you could be that way too.
I would like to say that it's helped my patience a lot. I'm not really exactly sure how. I know that my patience got tested so much, and I'm not even sure why. Just there was little things that bothered me, but I mean, I realized that we're doing this for the Lord, and it was making Him happy that I was doing it. But I needed to make sure that I didn't do it for myself.
I've always been like a shy Christian, and like I'd be a good girl, but nobody would know that I'm a Christian. And now I feel like I can go anywhere and people will know because of how I act.
I would say my favorite part was the relationships we built. Like everybody down there, we got like super close to everybody. Like we want to go back down and see everybody, and also we got closer with our group.
It really helped to know who you were helping, and it really gave meaning to your work. And I just loved helping people.
It was really cool to see the house from like beginning to end, and how even if we had struggles, we had some paint that was pretty terrible, and we were all really frustrated. So it was cool to see how we could get past that with each other and keep our faith in.
A couple of these guys I didn't even really talk to until last week, so now I feel like I'm closer to them than people I've known since I was like in middle school. It's like I'm closer to them than most of my friends
I
I've
like
had forever.
that while we were working, we like all bonded, and we've known each other forever, but we aren't the same now. Like we're family.
Would you go on this missions trip again?
Yes.